Hi, I love that. Hi, I'm Jack.
And I'm Asher.
Welcome to this week's school news. Congratulations to the DHMS cast and crew of Frozen Jr. for 3 great performances. Way to go.
Happy Spirit Week, DHMS. We loved seeing your outfits for Jersey Day and Twin Tuesday. Tomorrow is Color Wars. 6th grade wears purple, 7th grade wears blue, and 8th grade wears red.
Thursday is Celebrity Day. Make sure your celeb outfit is school appropriate and honors the celebrity you are representing. We'll end Spirit Week on Friday with Decades Day. Which era will you choose to represent?
The last meeting of the D&D Club will be Thursday, May 9th.
It's time to donate your used sneakers. We are collecting used sneakers and cleats that no longer fit. Donate from now until April 30th. Boxes can be found near the front office.
Do you get hungry right after school when you're on your way to the club meeting? If so, stop by the Nest between 2:40 and 3 o'clock on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays through the end of next week to purchase a snack or treat. All items are $1, and proceeds will help the SEA to plan the sneaker ball dance in May.
Speaking of the dance, 6th and 7th graders, get ready to lace up your sneakers and go to the sneaker ball dance on Friday, May 3rd. More details are coming soon.
Did you know that April is the month of the military child? We have a lot of members of our community whose families serve in the military, including Missy Smith. Let's hear what some of them had to say about being in a military family.
Hi, I'm Sophie, and I'm interviewing students for Month of the Military Child. What are your names?
My name is Avery. Benny.
My name is Asa.
Jesse.
Missy Smith, good morning.
What branch of the military were your family members in?
My family member was in the Navy and still is. The Army and the Marines.
My family was in the Navy, and my dad is still in the Army.
My dad is a lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps, 1st Division, I think.
My dad was in the Army Corps of Engineers.
Where have you lived, and what was your favorite place?
So I have lived all across America and in parts of Asia. I would say my favorite place I've lived is definitely Sasebo, Japan, because that's where I kind of grew up, and it was just a very nice environment there.
I've lived in lots of places in the U.S. and Germany and China, and my favorite place was probably Germany.
I lived in Virginia and Honolulu, and I liked Honolulu more.
I lived in Camp Pendleton, then I moved to someplace, somewhere in Virginia, I forgot where. It might have been, it was a coastal city, I remember. We had a little house there, it was pretty nice, I think that was my favorite part.
I have lived kind of all over the United States, but also in England and in Germany, in 2 different places in Germany. I loved living in Seattle. We had a very cool place in Seattle where my dad was in charge of the Corps of Engineers over there. And we lived in this house that overlooked the water and a series of locks that we could watch. It was very cool. Loved being in Seattle.
What's most challenging about being a military child?
Probably making friends, because I know that I have to move again and kind of not form too close of a bond with people, because once I do and I have to move, it's going to be harder to move away. So I kind of learned to not make really close bonds with people. So that's probably the hardest part.
I think the hardest part is getting used to the new areas, because right when you remember where everything is, you have to move.
I kind of agree with the first girl. I think that it's kind of difficult to know that you're going to have to move soon, so you can't really make that close friends.
It's definitely having to meet new friends.
So one of the most challenging things for me was so we moved about every 1.5 to 2 years. So I went to, out of 12 years of school, I went to 9 different schools. And I think it was 9, and going into a new community and making new friends, especially when we were not on a military base. So if you lived on a military post, it's easy, right? Because everybody's doing the same thing. And so everybody is very open and wanting to support people coming in new and making new friends. But when we moved, say, back here to Virginia, we lived in a neighborhood just like this, and people really didn't understand the military experience that I'd had. And so breaking into new groups of friends was really difficult, especially when there were so many kids who had kind of grown up in this neighborhood. They didn't need to make a new friend, right? And so for me, breaking in and making new friends in those situations was really difficult, which is why it's so important to me that we do celebrate the month of the military child, because we need to be aware of making sure that we're including everybody and supporting everybody with having a friend group.
And finally, what do you enjoy most about being part of a military family?
I think what I enjoy most is I love getting to travel the world and see so many new places that a lot of people wouldn't get to see if they didn't have my lifestyle. So I do enjoy that, and then I also enjoy seeing how happy it makes my family member to be serving our country.
Same as her.
I think that I like getting a lot of opportunities that normal kids don't really get, and traveling the world is also really fun, so I'm excited to do more of that.
I like being actually there and, knowing how to respect others.
I absolutely loved being able to move around for two reasons. One, I loved all of the different places that I got to live, especially Germany. It was stunningly beautiful. I learned another language. The food was great, so I love that experience of being in different places and meeting lots of new people and new cultures. The other kind of bonus was that I got to change. When I was in a one place, I acted one way and I tried some different things on, like personality things. And then if I didn't like that, I could change the next time I moved. So it was freeing in a sense, because I didn't have to always be the same all the time. That's kind of odd.
Thank you for talking to us today, and thank you for your family's service.
The entire DHMS community is invited to celebrate the end of Passover and the beginning of Jewish American Heritage Month on Thursday, May 2nd. Details and sign-up will be shared with families this week. All are welcome.
Speaking of this event, we're looking for Jewish students interested in helping us plan it. We invite you to the library on Thursday this week for a special kosher for Passover snack and to hear your ideas. 8th graders come during lunch, 6th and 7th graders come during Phoenix time. Look for the sign-up in your announcements on Canvas.
Rising 8th and 9th graders who are going to Yorktown, there will be an optional freshman football information meeting on Thursday, May 9th at 6:30 p.m. in Patriot Hall at Yorktown. All rising 8th and 9th grade players and parents are welcome.
That's it for this week.
Thanks for watching the DHMS School News. What is your job here at DHMS?
I'm here to help support the kids and the teachers and the administrators to make sure that they have everything that they need to teach the kids.
My name is Clelia Valdivia, and my job here at DHMS, I'm an educational administrator, has attendance clerk here at Dorothy Ham.
And what does that mean? What are your duties?
Take care of the attendance of the students.
Miss Brand, and I'm the school registrar.
What are your duties here at the school?
So I'm here mostly to help counselors, and when you guys come into the office, kind of help settle you guys and get you where you need to be. I register all the new students, withdraw the new students, and just kind of a lot of help in the main office when they need it.
How long have you been working here at DHMS?
Since school opened, since the new school opened 5 years ago, and I absolutely love it.
Since December last year.
This is my 4th school year at Ham, and before Ham, I was at Thomas Jefferson for 5 or 6 years.
What jobs have you had in the past?
Many moons ago, I worked for the British government. But I much prefer working for the school system.
I've been in the school system for almost 20 years. For 10 years, I was in Alexandria City, and I was registrar there. I did attendance. I was principal secretary. So I've kind of always done about the same thing in schools.
I used to work for Fairfax County in a resource center, and I've been doing also working for, I'm a hairdresser as well. Yeah, I have been done so many jobs. I have so much experience in different things, in different areas.
Good morning, students. Today, let's take a moment to reflect on something truly special, cultural diversity. But first, what do the words culture and diversity really mean? Culture refers to the customs, traditions, beliefs, and ways of life shared by a group of people. Diversity, on the other hand, recognizes and celebrates the differences among these cultures.
Here at Dorothy Ham Middle School, we understand the importance of cultural diversity. It's not just about celebrating different cultures, it's about fostering understanding and collaboration among all people. When we embrace diversity, we open ourselves up to new perspectives and ideas, making our community stronger and more vibrant.
So, as we build up to the upcoming World Day for Cultural Diversity for Dialogue and Development on May 21st, let's come together as a school community to celebrate our unique traditions, customs, and languages.
This is a good time to remind you to submit your ideas through the Google form on Canvas for how we can celebrate the event. Stay tuned for more updates on how you can get involved in the celebration.